Hi, I'm Deb Schreiner from the Osseo Maple Grove Press. This is the MapleGroveToday.tv news for February 3rd. The Maple Grove City Council met last night. The council tabled the sign package amendment for the fountains at the Arbor Lakes development. The council heard about 2 awards received by a city employee and the city. City engineer Ken Ashfeld received the Engineer of the Year award. Every year, the City Engineers Association of Minnesota gives this award to an engineer from his or her peers. And the city of Maple Grove received an award for the Maple Grove Parkway and Interstate 94 interchange from the American Council of Engineering Companies. In other news, one Osseo resident or business owner will be appointed to the Police Chief Interview Committee. The committee interview times will be either Monday or Thursday evenings, starting about 5 p.m. for several weeks in February. Those interested may submit a letter with their name, address, and daytime telephone number and indicate why they believe they'd be an asset to the selection process. Those interested should also mention whether they have any personal connection to anyone in the law enforcement field and what that connection is. Submit a letter of interest to Osseo City Hall, attention Mayor Hall, 415 Central Avenue, Osseo, Minnesota, 55369, no later than Monday, February 9th at 4 p.m. For more information, call Osseo City Hall at 763-425-2624 or go to the city's website at www.ci.osseo.mn.us. This week we're featuring a series of interviews with Mike Opat, Chairman of the Board of the Hennepin County Commissioners. Opat is serving in what is likely one of the most financially challenging periods in decades. Today, Opat discusses the revenue outlook for Hennepin County.
We get our revenues in 3 basic categories. We get them from the state and federal governments, so other governmental units is a big chunk. We get it from the property tax, which is probably a third or better, and we get about another third of our revenue from fees and services. And the biggest one people may think of as a fee for tipping garbage on the garbage burner floor. So solid waste fees. There are fees, small ones like library fines. There are small fees for different operations we have. We have a driving range, so they're out at on county property. So we get fees for services. We get fees at the service centers, a share of some of the fees for driver's licenses and things, passports, things like that. So and real estate fees. So the revenue shortfalls are owing to all the things people read in the paper. One is the real estate transactions are down, so our real estate revenues are way down.
You can read a full account of Opat's interview this week in most printed editions of Sun newspapers published in Hennepin County. In school news, the Osseo School District is starting their budget planning process for 2009-2010. Based on lower enrollment and the governor's proposal of no increase in basic state funding, district staff is planning for $1 million in budget cuts for 2009-2010 and $4 million of reductions in 2010-2011. The Osseo School Board has discussed reducing expenses by making cuts in staff, programs, and services. They've also talked about holding down costs through contract negotiations. The Osseo School Board will meet tonight at 7 p.m. at the Educational Services Center. The public will have a chance to make comments during one part of the meeting. The school board will also have a work session tomorrow night at 6 p.m. at the Educational Services Center. They'll be reviewing operating budget proposals. In the weather, today will be another cold day with temperatures only reaching 9 degrees. Overnight temperatures will dip to 7 below zero. Wednesday's high will be 16 degrees with periods of clouds and sunshine. Thanks for joining us today. Have a great day and tune in tomorrow for our next broadcast.